Color analysis is so trendy right now. I recently made a video where I analyzed my colors online and I kind of thought I nailed it, but it turns out that some of you weren't convinced and you told me that I really should go and see a professional. So today I'm taking you behind the scenes of a color analysis session. I literally filmed the whole thing start to finish. I'm gonna give you guys all the tea and we can just figure out together whether or not we think this is worth the hype and worth the money. So I'm here with Alessandra and Julia from Color Analysis Studio here in Melbourne. And I'm so excited to, see what you guys do and really take you behind the scenes of a color analysis session. They're gonna tell me everything that they do. We're gonna hopefully really see your process, see the changes in my skin, in my hair, in my eyes, whatever happens. And we can figure out if this is, worth the investment or not.
Let's see, let's start.
So a few minutes ago, we actually did the introduction session. So let's cut back and see what they had to say.
Harriet, what do you know about color analysis?
I know what I've seen on TikTok. So I know there are 4 seasons. Yeah. And you can be cool undertone or warm undertone. And I know that it can have an impact on how you look in your clothes.
Color analysis is a method that we use to emphasize our natural beauty. So basically the aim of a color analysis session is to find the natural color palette of each client. Okay, so today we're gonna look at your color palette, okay, that is gonna fit in one of these seasons that people are talking about always, right?
These seasons, as you mentioned before, are divided into 2 cool undertone seasons, winter and summer, and 2 warm undertone seasons that are spring and autumn. And then we have 2 seasons with a high level of intensity, winter and spring, and 2 seasons with a low level of intensity, summer and autumn. Okay, so these undertone and intensity concepts are the very, very basics of color analysis. Without understanding these 2 concepts, you can really understand what's going on. I saw your video that you did a test with an app, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that's beautiful. And sometimes these apps can get very close to reality. What it changes is that during a session you get guided through
exactly
the concepts.
That's why I wanted to do this, because I understand that a website cannot do what human beings can do.
Yeah.
We get to see it, you get to hold up the colors and physically see the changes, which you just can't do on an app.
Yeah.
And you might get a different result every time on the app.
Yeah, true. That's also true.
Which is not great.
Yeah. No.
So
I think that what we really want our clients to feel is confidence. Okay, we want our clients to feel confident about their seasons, about their colors, and about what they learned during the lesson. So we want you to, leave this place with awareness.
Love that.
Then you can do whatever you want with it. We don't want to change anything about ourselves. We just want to bring out what's there, and sometimes we don't even know that it's there.
So before to go in depth on what undertone and intensity is, we needed to specify that of course these seasons are not related to the actual season. So we are referring to the chromatic season, so colors that nature displays during a certain time of the year.
Cool.
Okay? So we're not talking about, winter and the temperature in winter.
Yes. So during this part of the session, they showed me a bunch of images side by side to really make sure that I understood the difference between warm and cool undertones. Even colors like red, which I would personally typically associate with being warm, actually have a cool version.
Autumn, spring, winter, and summer.
Wow. You really can tell
the difference when you compare.
That's exactly right.
So, ready to start?
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
So we're about to start the session, but just so you guys know, normally only one of you would do the session. Is that right?
Yes.
But I'm lucky enough to have both of them, which is very exciting. So they're going to take turns with, the undertones and all of that kind of stuff. So I'm going to let you both just run it. I'll ask any questions, as we go, and let's find out my season. I'm so excited.
Okay, Harriet, so let's start with the first phase of the analysis, that is the undertone phase. So before starting, we need to neutralize all the colors around you. So we are gonna cover your clothes, because in this first part of the analysis, we really need to focus on your skin. During the undertone phase, we need to compare 2 colors, okay, that have a different undertone.
Okay.
So as you can see here, we have a cool red, raspberry red. So see that the base of this red is very blue.
Yes,
Okay.
I see that.
While this one is a tomato red, more towards the orange. Okay, so let's see how your skin reacts to different colors. Cool. Warm. What do you notice?
I'm confused.
Cool. Warm.
I feel like this one maybe looks better. Is that wrong?
See how your skin is fresher and
Yeah.
cleaner? Okay. As soon as I moved to the warm red, your skin became yellow.
Yeah.
So you are gaining this golden reflection that on your undertone, that
Yeah.
probably is cool, is not really healthy.
Okay,
So you have
interesting.
like this fake tan on that
See,
is not
that-
natural, you know?
That's what it is. I think initially I thought that kind of looked good because fake tan is, you know, it's
Exactly.
nice to look tan, but this one definitely is a bit more seamless with
Similar, exactly.
my skin tone.
Yes, exactly. And also look at your lips, okay? How they seems full, nice, healthy, and pink. You have actually the same color of this raspberry. Seems that you have a lipstick on. While in this case, the lips
Yeah,
lose
gray.
intensity and became grayer.
That's so interesting. Wow.
Yeah, sometimes people get caught by this, you know, yellowish appearance and they think, oh, I'm gaining more
I
color.
look tanned. That because yes, that's
Yes.
what I thought initially
And
as well.
that's what happened.
Yeah.
You were getting more color.
Yeah.
The question is this a color that matches our characteristics? Yes or no?
Yeah, so let's move on to another couple of colors. So
Okay.
this time we will start with the warm first. Okay, so salmon pink, very orangey, okay, compared to a cool pink, okay, which is of course blue based and cool.
Yeah.
So let's see how your skin reacts. Salmon pink
Yeah.
or cool pink. Again,
This is one of my favorite colors.
Yes.
for
Ah,
that,
good.
so-
It's
so-
one of your colors, I think.
Okay,
It
interesting.
matches perfectly your undertone. Look your lips and all.
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
no, this
wow.
is so
The lips
obvious,
is
huh?
incredible, so you don't need to focus on the colors, okay? You need
Yeah.
to focus on your skin, on your characteristics, so no match here.
No.
It seems that you have a more under eye as well.
Yeah, I just look a bit off.
Yeah, you're losing a bit of definition.
Yeah.
As soon as you remove this and go to the cool,
Yeah,
okay,
yes,
Harriet is
that's
back.
great.
But Julia's right, you are losing definition in that. It seems that your skin is blending and going down in the
Yeah.
color.
Yeah,
So
too much.
too much. So you need to be the focus, and with that
Yeah,
one,
look.
oof, lift.
Even my eyes look more
Yes.
like blue in a nice
Blue.
way, more pale
Yes.
blue.
Yes,
Yes.
definitely. So we are comparing a warm brown versus a cool navy blue. Okay, so warm versus blue.
Yeah.
See you later. Okay?
Yeah. My
No,
eyes
no.
didn't even look blue in the brown, but
Yeah.
then when you go the
Yeah.
navy,
No harmony
No.
here. No.
No, something's
With
not
blue,
working there.
oof, sharp, defined.
I can see it from here.
Yes.
that's wild.
Sideways, yeah.
Yes. You have a very
Wow.
cool undertone.
You will always fall into the warm or cool side, even by a small percentage, okay? But some people are more in, let's say, medium cool, medium warm. In your case, it's very,
Very
evident.
cool.
Huh?
I have a question. I have very red cheeks. I always have. I just have a lot of redness, but I am cool undertone, which I find interesting because normally I would assume that if you have a red face, you would be warm, but that's obviously not true.
That's your skin tone, so the overtone. Sometimes it's not matching with our undertone, that is the layer behind, you know?
Yes. Okay.
Yeah, we are basically finding the undertone. We don't have to focus on the skin tone. There's a lot of people that have a cool undertone and a yellow skin tone, and
Yeah.
they think, okay, I'm warm. No.
Also, this applies to tan. Some people ask us, what if I get tanned? Well, you're changing your overtone, your undertone doesn't
It's
change.
the same. Okay.
So we have a warm white, so just a touch of yellow and make it look creamy. So we are comparing a creamy white versus a vivid white. And look at your face here. Wow. Ecco, the creamy white
Yeah.
is not really in harmony because it brings this golden reflection that doesn't match your undertone. Okay. But absolutely, the vivid white, look at it.
Yeah, it's better.
Yes.
Yay!
Yes.
That's you, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Definitely. You look great in white.
Thank you. It's one of my favorite colors to wear, so I'm
Amazing.
happy about that.
To confirm that you have a cool undertone, okay, we needed to compare two metals, gold and silver. So of course gold represents the warm side, while silver is the gray, no? So the cool side. So let's see. Look your skin with
Yeah.
gold.
This just makes a lot more sense.
Yes, no, definitely.
Yeah,
Do you wear metals?
I do. I used to wear only silver, and then I started wearing gold, which I didn't think looked terrible because jewelry is quite small. It's not like I'm wearing a
That's
gold
correct.
dress.
That's right. Yes.
But I do think that silver suits me better.
Yes.
Because I naturally lent that way, you know.
Definitely.
Yeah.
So a small accessory is not gonna change, you know, of course, your appearance. But yes, it's correct. If you have to choose a dress, metallic dress,
Silver.
go for
silver. Or even makeup. You
Yeah.
know,
Even
like
makeup, exactly.
a whole golden makeup maybe won't be as flattering as a cool toned makeup on you.
Okay, so now other two metals that are very interesting to compare, rust and blue. So we're comparing blue, of course, cool. And rust, warm, of course.
Yeah, it makes my skin yellow in a really weird way, doesn't it?
Not natural.
It's, that's
yes.
stunning.
Clean, fresher,
Stunning.
more defined, and I think blue is really one of your best colors.
I love blue.
Because it matches perfectly your eyes as well. Let me see from here.
Yeah, look.
Yeah, it's wild.
Yeah.
So rust and gold, warm.
That is
So
crazy.
obvious.
Yeah, you can really see it in my
Silver
skin.
and blue for you, it's
Cool.
It's
amazing.
very cool.
Yeah, very
Cool and cool.
Cool.
Okay, so you have a cool undertone, which means we can definitely exclude the two warm seasons, spring and autumn.
Okay.
So from now on, there's no point to use a warm color on you. We know that you have a cool undertone, so we will go with just a cool colors. So now is a matter of intensity.
So I'm removing this because, you know, the undertone phase is finished. So now we need to look at your whole appearance, including your hair. So I'm going to compare two greens. Both of them are going to have a cool undertone, but one will have a high level of intensity and the other one will have a low level of intensity.
Okay.
So this first green has a low level of intensity. This is sage green from the summer palette. While in this case, we have emerald green, cool undertone but high level of intensity from the winter palette. Okay, so the question is your level of intensity, are your colors more like the sage or more like the emerald in terms of intensity? The undertone is correct in both cases.
Yes. I think it's the low level of intensity
think
because
so
this
too.
one is just too bright. This one really fits in with my hair being a little bit muted, my eyes being a bit lighter, my skin being a little bit muted.
Yes.
Is that right?
Absolutely right. That's spot on. So I'm going to show you how these colors work. Winter, summer. So what's happening? In this case, this color is a bit overpowering. Okay, the color is becoming the protagonist of this image that I have in front of me.
Yeah.
We don't want what we wear to be the protagonist. We want to be the protagonist.
Yeah.
Right? So your face is the focus. This color is so strong compared to your chromatic features that is kind of stealing the scene from you.
Yeah.
Look now. The color is what it needs to be, a beautiful frame around your face.
Yeah.
That is the protagonist. The background is more important than the subject.
It is. Yeah, it really
Yeah.
is.
And here there's harmony.
Yeah, it's
This is
perfect.
working.
You can really, it's really obvious actually.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, so it really seems like your level of intensity is low, but let's use the multicolored drapes to, be 100% sure.
Okay, so if my hair color changed, would that step give me different results?
Well, it depends what color would you choose.
Let's say I have quite bright blonde hair, which I have had in the past.
Okay. So in that case, yes,
It would change.
It will change a bit because, of course, we are considering your hair in this step. You won't probably change your season.
Yeah.
Maybe you can change the subgroup inside the season.
Okay, good to know.
But maybe your level of intensity, instead of being low, would be like medium low.
Gotcha.
All of these colors have a cool undertone. Let's compare a high level of intensity with the medium level of intensity or a low level of intensity. Okay, so
That's trickier.
so in this case, these colors are a bit strong, especially some of them,
Too much. Yeah.
even this one a bit.
Yeah.
I won't choose this one.
Yeah.
For your level of intensity. Okay, better, way better. Okay, so there's more harmony in terms of intensity with your colors. And if I go to the level, below, low level of intensity, this is probably a touch too low. Maybe with this one,
Yeah.
but the others, okay, these are working. Maybe just this one, you can do a bit more.
Yeah.
But overall, these colors are correct. Okay.
So the lowest one.
Medium low or
low.
low.
Okay.
We don't need to necessarily find the exact match, but in a scale between sage and emerald, you're more towards the sage.
Okay.
So, Harriet,
Yes.
you tell me your level of intensity is medium low and your undertone is cool, which means that you're part of the
Summer!
Yes.
Which I'm
Summer.
happy about because I think I own a lot of clothes in the summer palette. So I
Amazing.
would have been a little bit sad if I was in autumn, for example.
Inside a season, we have different versions of that season. Okay, so we have 4 different versions for each season. As we saw, summer is a season that has a cool undertone and has a low level of intensity, so it's soft. Also, the summer palette includes mostly light colors.
Yeah.
So these are the main characteristics of the summer palette. The coolness, the lightness, and the softness.
Yeah.
So we have a specific subgroup for each one of these characteristics.
Okay.
We are going to try on you colors from each subgroup.
Okay.
If colors from a specific subgroup work better than the others, it means that you belong to that subgroup because that one is your main characteristic. For example, if your main characteristic is the coolness, so you have a very cool undertone, you will belong to summer cool. But if these 3 characteristics are balanced between each other, there's no one that is predominant to the others, you will be a true summer. Okay. Which means that you can, use any color from the summer palette in the same way because they all look good in the same way.
That's the dream one to be then.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
Maybe we will start with the soft subgroup. Okay. All these colors are from the summer palette.
So they'll all suit me to a degree.
Of course.
That's right.
Of course. So these colors are from the soft subgroup. So they are all very soft, muted, and delicate. Okay. So the sage green that we saw in the
I love this color.
Yeah.
I love this color.
Yeah.
Amazing.
And it seems that your eyes are changing a bit shades, right? With
Very
this,
cool.
Sage green, so they became a bit more towards the greenish.
Yeah.
Okay, so this one is the dusty gray. Okay, see that there's a bit of lilac in there,
Yeah.
the shade of gray. That's a very good
I
color.
like this too. It also changes my eyes a little
Yes,
bit more
yes.
towards purple, which is really interesting.
Yes, very, very nice. And then we have a dusty pink. Wow, that's
You like
stunning.
this one?
I love it. It matches perfectly your lips.
It does actually.
don't need the makeup.
I would never think to buy this color, but I actually can see how it suits me. If that makes sense.
Yes, and a sand.
Nice.
Very
I like
nice
this.
as well. Those two together,
Yeah, beautiful.
very elegant, right?
Yeah.
Nice. And a cool brown. even in that case,
Maybe in smaller amounts.
smaller amount,
This
it's a
one.
bit heavy,
Yeah.
probably.
Yeah,
a
I wouldn't
bit.
wear a dress or something, but maybe
No,
shoes or
that's
a
right.
bag or. It's pretty though.
Yeah.
The sage and the grey, I think, or the purple grey are my favorites. So.
Yeah,
Yes.
definitely. Well, I really like this palette, Harriet.
Me too.
Let's do the light. Let's see if we like it more
Yeah.
or in the same way.
Okay.
Very nice, this one, huh? Yes.
Really nice.
Yes, it really works. Like a green tea, green,
Yeah.
very light, very delicate, but obviously cool. Okay.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Yes, this is lilac.
This is one of my favorite colors to wear.
Amazing.
I love.
Okay.
I always gravitate towards lilac.
Lilac.
So you kind of realized
I just
that
love
this
it.
was working. Okay.
I did. Ooh.
Ah, soft
I
navy.
love this.
Ah.
I've never seen anything in this color, but I love this color.
Yeah.
Wow.
So this is navy that is softer than the usual navy. Okay, and it's a touch lighter.
Yeah, it's a really stunning color.
It looks very sophisticated on you.
Yeah, if I was working a corporate job, I would definitely get like a suit or something in this color.
Instead
It's
of
beautiful.
the usual black, you
Yeah.
know? Yes.
Beautiful.
definitely.
I
Beautiful,
love the
amazing.
combination with
Yeah.
with this one.
Oh wow.
And even if you see, you know, a touch of that pink.
Yeah.
Because remember that everything matches within the
Within-
same palette.
Yeah, and I'm not afraid to mix colors either. I love to
Great.
look like a rainbow, so.
Great. Okay, so this is light blue. We are going a bit higher in intensity. This is a very light color. Still,
I quite like
very
it.
nice.
It's very
nice.
bright,
Yes.
but I do quite like it.
Yes. Yes.
Be cool in like a bikini or something beachy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
something a bit more summery.
Yeah, we don't really need to think about a whole outfit in this color, but we can include this color in your outfits, as you were saying, you know, like an accessory,
Yes.
makeup, or something that is, you know, in the bottom part of the
Even a
outfit.
bag.
A bag,
Yeah.
definitely.
And is it true that you should wear the closer to your face are the colors that you should wear that are your best colors?
Yeah, definitely, because they have a beautiful impact on your face.
Yeah.
So we usually recommend, if you have colors that are not really in your palette, but you don't want to, of course, get rid of the item, maybe, you know, wear those kind of colors far away from your face.
Yeah.
I mean, if your pants are not in palette, it's better than if your top.
Okay, that makes sense. I love it.
Oh wow,
Nice.
that's amazing.
Wow.
So pretty.
Yes.
Wow.
Seriously, your eyes has the power to change
Yeah.
Yeah.
colors based on the colors that you are
Wearing.
This
Yes.
is a stunning color.
Yes.
Wow.
So the intensity in this case is not too high,
Yeah.
but it's not even, you know, very, very muted. We are in the light subgroup, but even this one that is not the lightest, it still works, you know,
Yeah.
so well.
I love it.
Amazing, huh? Yeah.
Love it.
Nothing to say.
No, it's beautiful.
So, Summer Cool is the subgroup inside the summer palette with the higher level of intensity. So all this color will be more intense. I love you in this color.
It makes my eyes look.
It's not too bright, you know,
Not
so
too
you can
bright.
still do it.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So this is the one
Yeah.
from the
Yeah.
light.
No.
I love them
Both
both,
of them, yes.
equally. Yeah.
That's right.
Wow.
What do you
Love
want
it.
to say about that? Nothing,
Wow.
nothing. Your eyes, look
Yeah.
at your eyes, incredible.
Let me.
It's really interesting and insane how they change my
Absolutely.
eyes. I've never noticed that before. But they look greener.
Yes.
Really, they do. It's crazy.
What can you say about this?
Love it.
It's brighter than the one that we saw before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Still okay.
Yeah, it brings out the pink
Yes.
in my lips.
In your
and
lips, in your cheek.
in my cheeks, yeah.
It seems that you have a blush and lipstick on. So even in that case, you don't have to imagine an all outfit on that color.
Yeah.
But a nice combination. Small amount of this. What
Yes.
can you say to those two
Beautiful.
colors
Yes.
together?
Amazing.
Beautiful.
So cool.
Mauve.
Oh.
Very elegant. So
Yeah.
that one was for more for fun, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So we can play with colors in different occasions, right?
Totally.
Of our life. So more elegant, this one.
Yeah. I would never reach for this color, but now that I can, just because it is quite elegant, it makes me think of like grandmas or something. But now that it's on, I can really understand how this could be great even like a dress for a wedding, you know, to go and just something a bit more elegant. I really like this.
Formal, refined.
Yeah, classy.
Classy, yeah.
And a summer red, very nice.
Ooh.
So this is your red.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool. Interesting.
This is your red. Yes.
You know, a lipstick in this color.
Oh, I used to love red lipstick, but I think I was choosing very warm reds.
Okay.
So this will make a lot more sense. for me.
Okay, yes.
Yeah. This is really nice. I
Very
really like
nice
this color.
Yes, definitely. And a soft navy, but darker than the one that we saw before. That can be one of your best neutral as well, a navy.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
much better on me than black.
definitely.
Yeah.
Like I do wear black occasionally, and now that I have learned about color, I'm very conscious of how I really don't think black suits me very much.
Yeah.
This is so much better on me than black because it's
Absolutely.
still dark and moody and wintry, but it suits my face.
So this one was the light navy that we saw before, and this one is the soft navy, darker from the cool subgroup. If you want to, maybe we can show you the navy from the winter palette to see the difference, and maybe also the black. See that is more intense, more the colors is fuller.
Yeah.
Okay. And this one is yours.
Yes.
Yeah, that makes
Definitely.
sense. That
No
makes
darker than that for
Yeah.
your characteristics in general. So
Yeah,
that
here we go.
black suits everyone in the planet is just a myth.
Yeah.
Because black, like every color, has its own chromatic characteristics. So it's a cool color like you, but it's very intense and very deep.
It just makes me tired.
Yes, it's heavy.
It just makes me look a bit tired. It's not horrible,
No, it's
but
not
it's not.
horrible.
It's definitely not my best color.
If you of course have black items in your wardrobe, keep them, use them, no problem.
Yeah.
Maybe next time you need to buy something new, don't choose
Don't
black.
do black.
Choose,
I agree.
And maybe combine your black items with the lighter color to balance that. But look, if you see the black and you compare the black with your navy,
Yeah.
no
No,
doubt.
there's no comparison.
No doubt.
Yeah. Okay. I don't even need black. It's just because it's just something that everyone looks good in. Apparently,
Yeah,
that you
apparently.
do tend to buy a lot of black items before you understand what your colors are.
Yeah.
And
You
so now I
also-
just have a lot of black items.
Yeah, you also find a lot of black in shops, so it's easy to buy it because
Totally.
it's there.
So you have two analysts here for you today.
Yeah, I didn't really see any, big difference when comparing different subgroups from the summer palette. What happens sometimes is that, yes, we are inside, the client's season and every color looks good, but those from a specific subgroup are obviously better compared to the others. In your case, it wasn't like that.
We liked all of them.
Yes.
Which means
I'm a true
that you're a
summer,
true summer. Yeah.
which is
Very rare,
amazing.
yes.
Yes.
Having these characteristics completely balanced, lightness, coolness, and softness is a very specific, good characteristic, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So what does this mean? It means that your characteristics are so specific from the summer palette that you belong to the summer palette and you can choose colors from that palette with, no preference.
That's so amazing for me.
However, at the same time,
Yes.
you are not borderline with any other season.
Okay.
Okay, so what happens, for example, if you are summer cool,
Yes.
okay, you are very close to winter cool, and since your main characteristic is the coolness, you can steal a few colors from the winter cool subgroup.
Okay.
Okay, in your case, you're inside the summer palette and that's it. You're not close with anything else.
Okay.
So you, let's say, cannot steal colors from other
other.
seasons.
Okay.
Can
Amazing.
we ask you which season from that app that you
yeah.
use?
Yes.
We knew summer, but
It told me I was a light summer.
Okay.
Which made sense to me because
Yeah.
the colors do suit
Yeah.
me.
Yes.
And I naturally do lean more towards the pastel
Okay.
color, just out
Yeah.
of preference. But now that I've seen all of those amazing colors,
Soft and the cool, so the more intense one.
I don't feel like
And
I have
you
to.
know what? If you are a summer light, even colors from the spring light subgroup will work good on you.
Okay.
So maybe we can try some colors from the spring
Yes.
light palettes to see if we
It will suit me. Interesting. Yeah, I don't like this.
What do you think about this green?
I don't like this on me at all.
Because this has a warm undertone.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's also very bright for you.
Yeah, it's quite
Yeah.
intense.
Yeah, it is a bit much. It looks like I'm wearing a costume or something.
Yeah,
You know?
there's no harmony there.
You just can't.
This is your world.
Yeah.
And this is spring.
There's no comparison.
If you were just summer light, you will be inside this subgroup, and you will be close to spring light, which is the other subgroup that shares the lightness as the predominant characteristic.
Yeah, which means that this would suit me if
Yeah.
it could suit
Yeah,
me
it
if
could
I
suit-
was a summer light.
Let's say that if you were like a, summer light, this would work better.
Yeah.
But no, this is not really
This is
working
not
out,
my
no.
color. No.
Okay, better.
I like
better.
Yeah, I
Yes.
like this.
Yes.
I still probably prefer the more muted purples.
Yes.
But I would happily wear this, and I have worn colors similar to this.
Yeah. But you said it, right. A softer one is better for you.
I think so.
It's a bit too intense.
Yeah.
A bit too intense. Like this one. You see how strong it is
Yeah.
on you. So spring, summer.
This is my favorite color ever I've ever seen.
Okay.
Like, this is so beautiful.
Yeah.
I love it.
Look at the difference. Summer, spring.
Uh-huh.
No.
Yeah.
This is yellow based. Huh?
Yeah.
Compared
You
to
can
this.
really see the yellow in this, can't you, when you compare them?
That's right. Well said. When you compare it. Blue based, yellow based. No.
And it's too
Yeah.
bright.
And it's that weird yellow something on my skin that just isn't quite right.
Same, huh?
Yeah, I'd much prefer the other greens that we saw, the sage and the mint.
Summer, spring. No.
You cannot be borderline with the spring.
No.
light.
All right.
It's fine.
Yeah, it's alright. Your vivid white
Yeah.
is better.
It was better.
This one is fine.
Yeah, whites are less obvious maybe, at least to me.
Yeah. This is the proof that you're not summer light, but the true summer is really your palette.
Ah, I'm so happy about that.
Also, if you want, we can show you the other palettes that would be close to summer soft if you were summer soft, or summer cool if you were summer cool.
It's funny because I do a lot of thrifting, so secondhand shopping at the op
Love it.
shop.
Love
So
it.
fun. And I always, because everything's quite cheap, I come home with items of clothing and then I think I never reach for this. Why? Why do I never reach for this? And now I'm recognizing after seeing all of this that it's totally about the color. I've picked some warm greens that look really bad on me, but I couldn't put my finger on why.
Yeah.
And it's just really interesting. Now I feel like I can look at my closet and just really understand what I should and want to wear.
Yes, absolutely.
Definitely.
Absolutely.
So let's check now the autumn soft, because if you wear a summer soft, okay, you will be borderline with autumn soft. So this is a soft subgroup of the autumn palette. What do you think about this olive green?
It makes my skin again
Yellow.
it just doesn't do anything. It doesn't enhance anything.
And look also the intensity of your eyes compared to the sage green.
Summer soft, autumn soft.
No.
Yeah.
So your eyes lose intensity, lose that beautiful color that they were gaining with.
That's exactly right. It detracts all of the things that enhances.
Mustard yellow.
Yeah, I don't like this on me.
No.
I used to have a jumper in this color and I can't believe I wore it.
And look at this soft, warm red.
Can we compare it to the red in...
Definitely.
This
What?
works in harmony with my redness.
While in this case, no.
No.
Yeah, it's
No.
more evident. Huh?
No.
No.
This orange.
I have never, ever, ever been able to wear orange.
orange.
It's just never been a good color on me.
Well, this is a great indicator because, going back to the theory at the start, orange is the only color that doesn't have double version, warm and cool.
Really?
Orange is always warm.
So you cannot be summer soft, because otherwise some of this color,
Would be okay.
will be okay.
So if you are summer cool, even these colors from the winter cool palette will look good on you. Okay, the undertone is correct, but you can tell that it's a bit
Too
too
bright.
heavy. Yeah, too
Makes me look
bright.
quite pale.
So if I compare summer cool, winter cool, okay, pine green, again, a bit too heavy, summer, winter.
Yeah, just a bit too dark.
Again, so what's happening with these colors? They're all a bit too strong and too dark for you, huh? So they appear a bit heavy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe we saw it before, no? In comparison with the navy from the summer cool.
You're not borderline with winter cool, you're not borderline with autumn soft, you're not borderline with spring light, which means that you're a true summer. You're not borderline with anything.
Summer.
You know?
I love that.
So just a recap of what we did today together. So we saw that your undertone is definitely no warm, but it's cool. Yes,
Definitely.
Colors are working much better on you. Then we saw that the level of intensity is medium low. See that the bright color are a bit too strong for you, while soft create the perfect frame with your chromatic characteristics, okay? So your season is summer. So summer true. So all of these beautiful colors are just perfect for you.
What do you think, Harriet?
I think it's very obvious when you showed me everything that I was a true summer, and it validates my experience with clothing, because I do naturally lean towards a lot of those colors.
Okay.
And the colors that you showed me that didn't work in the other seasons, I do have in my wardrobe, but I never reach for them. And now it makes total sense as to why. So if I was to dye my hair, let's say I wanted to go brunette, could I do that, but I would have to choose a more cool toned brunette, so more ashy brunette?
Yes, absolutely. So your dye should go on the cooler shades, so ashy blonde or ashy brunette.
Everybody was recently dyeing their hair like a copper. I don't know if you've seen it. Kendall Jenner did it, and I wanted to do it, but I had this gut feeling that it would bring out the redness in my cheeks, and that's exactly
don't
right.
do that.
And now
Yes.
it just wouldn't make sense for me.
Exactly, because you learned today that your characteristics are the coolness and the softness. So even when choosing a color for your hair, if you want to have this, harmonic appearance, again, cool undertone, low level of intensity, even for your hair color. Whatever it is, as long as it's cool and soft. Even pink, as long as it's cool and soft. This is our business card in your colors, so you can keep it with you at all times in your, wallet, phone cover.
So I can take this with me shopping.
Exactly. And what you need to do is look for the blending, between these colors from the business card and the item that you are looking for. For example, you can see that in this case there's a very nice blending, your business card in the item, so you can go for it. This one,
something like this.
Something like this.
Blending.
Well,
it doesn't make sense.
It doesn't make sense, right?
And this is your brochure. This is your palette. And don't try to look for the exact match. Of course, if you find something that is, halfway between this green and this green, of course it's fine.
Thank you both so much. This was honestly an incredible experience, and guys, I can't recommend them enough. I will put all of their details for their studio down below, but also they have a YouTube channel. So if you enjoyed watching this process of the whole session, they actually post videos on their own channel where they do sessions as well. Please go and support them and subscribe. They have an amazing channel, and if you're in Melbourne, definitely come and visit them. And thank you both so much.
Thank you so much.
We're so glad you enjoyed the session.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next week with a new video. Bye!